TGBKyle, motherfucker.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's TGBKyle, and welcome to Storytime, the series where I tell you guys a story, and hopefully you learn something from my mistakes. I don't know, I've made like way too many mistakes in the past. So I've made a few videos in the past, in fact, a video like months ago talking about my worst girlfriend, but what I never mentioned was my best girlfriend. Now I know what you're thinking, if it was the best girlfriend, what could possibly go wrong? Let me tell you, a lot went wrong, and that's what I'm gonna be talking about in this video today. So just, you know what, sit back, relax, get some popcorn, and enjoy the story. So it all started years ago when I was dating this girl who I thought was virtually just perfect. Like, just everything about her was freaking awesome. Like, she would always want to spend time with me, we'd be watching movies, we'd always be going out. She would offer, like, things to me, and I would feel bad, and sometimes I'd be like, no, but she would always, like, want to do things for me. I don't know if she was because she just felt like she needed a boyfriend. I don't know what it was, but she was very, very nice, and I was very, very appreciative of that, and she knew that. So after about a few months of probably the best relationship I've ever been in, we just start, you know, talking a lot more, like more than I think a normal relationship should. We would literally be on the phone for like 5 hours a day, and it was just kind of obsessive. And it eventually got to the point where we would literally sneak out of each other's houses to go like meet at a park or something. It was very odd, and for the sake of this video, we're gonna call her Tanishwa. I don't know why, I just felt like using that name. Well, after a few months, Tanishwa started acting kind of weird, and by weird, I mean she was just really, really freaking nice. For example, every single time we'd be talking on the phone, she would always offer to do something for me. Like, literally, she would be at my house and offer, and I kid you not, offered to make me a sandwich. Yes, I know that sounds kind of stereotypical, but seriously, like, she always wanted to make food or do something really, really nice for me, and I was very flattered. But the problem was, she was just doing this way too often. Like she always wanted to do something nice, and she always wanted to be there 24/7. And eventually started going to the point when I started doing things for Tanishwa too. Like, I started helping her out with things, and it was kind of an equal relationship, and it was pretty freaking awesome. Except for one specific night. Ooh, yeah, that's right, shit's about to get real. So one night, me and Tanishwa decided that we would hang out. In fact, I had to go meet her at her house, and yes, that is risky, but hell, I had to do it anyway. And if there's anything you've ever learned from watching my videos, it's to never meet a girl at her house, because for whatever reason, I have bad freaking luck with that. So on this cold winter night, I put on my pants, my shoes, I, you know, look really nice, and I go and walk to her house. Yes, I walk. She lived like literally a mile away, but I still made that walk all the way to her house because hell, why the hell not? So she told me to meet her in her backyard. I guess she was gonna be sitting there chilling, waiting for me. So I walk around to the back side of her house, and it's really, really dark. So actually, it's like going through a maze. For whatever reason, the side of her house had a bunch of bushes. Like, it literally had like 12 or 13 bushes that were like in this angle that literally made it a maze. So I had to get my way through this extremely dark maze all the way to her backyard. So when I finally make it to the backyard, it's pitch black and I have no idea what's going on. Up until one thing happens. All of a sudden, bam, I'm like there in a deer of headlights because the spotlight for the backyard shined bright on me because somebody decided to turn it on. And I'm literally standing there like, shit, do I run? Is this her dad? Is this her mom? Is somebody gonna kill me? Because you know what? I'm not ready to die tonight. I look up and it's the first time I've ever met her father. And it wasn't a pleasant first time, mainly because I had to explain why I'm in his daughter's backyard at very, very late at night. Needless to say, I didn't have an explanation, and I almost died that night. I don't really want to talk about it, although it did involve a few threats. Almost getting beat, a paddle, a baseball bat, a pool stick, you know, all the normal things. But all in all, The moral of this story is to not show up at your girlfriend's house that late at night when her father is home, because one of the big problems with that type of situation is that you might never get to date that girl ever again, and you also might get your ass beat, but that's a whole different story. But with that said, if you guys liked the video, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like down below. It definitely helps support my channel, and hey, if we hit like 250 likes, maybe I'm gonna upload another video this week. Yeah, 2 videos in 1 week, because I'm starting to get some free extra time to do this. But I got a question for you guys to leave in the comment section down below. Have you ever been in a similar experience? Let me know the story. Obviously, the best comments will be chosen to be at the end of the next video in the best comment section. But with that said, I want to thank you guys for watching. My name's TGBKyle, and ah, shit. Siri, text my girlfriend I love her.
What is your girlfriend's name?
Damn.